Hi friends, it's Doll coming to you from Hamilton Mountain. This is our Wednesday knit and chat from the rocking chair. I do like my rocking chair. So what I'm working on currently is to finish off these socks. So there's my afterthought heel. The top was the white, but the white was only 2 ply and it was too thin. So I thought, no, I need something thicker for the heel and the toe. Just like that. So I'm almost done. I don't have too many more rows to go. So I thought what I would do each week with our rocking chair chat is share 3 things with you. So 3 items I've either been working on or finished objects or whatever they are, but 3. Not to get us kind of overwhelmed in what's going to happen next. So this is a plain vanilla sock, hand spun yarn that is merino silk. That's what this is. And this is a superwash merino that I spun and dyed. I think I dyed the fiber first with black cherry Kool-Aid. And I ended up with all these different color variations, which is kind of nice, you know. And these are my Knit Picks needles. I only have one set like this, but I do really, really like them. So I may have to invest in some more needles. The target was to get the first sock done in the first half of the month, and we're coming up on the 15th in a couple days. So I will finish this here today, maybe even finish it while we're chatting. So do you like to sit in a rocking chair when you knit or crochet or do any of the other crafting things that you do? I think if I were to doodle, I probably wouldn't rock so much because how do you doodle? And yeah, I'd have to be a bit more still. But knitting, crocheting, all of these things are just so much easier or more soothing. Let me say easier. It's more soothing if I'm able to rock. So around and around I go. And yeah, that'll be done in a jiff. Here it's 50, 52 stitches, maybe 3, yeah, 52 stitches. 48 rows for the leg, 48 rows for the foot. So that's the one thing. And then the other thing was the finished Walker kerchief. So it would go on like this, tie up in the back, and just be underneath the coat, right? So this is a little stiff. I haven't set it yet. So, but isn't that pretty? So this is from Spin, the Passionate Spinner. Again, I talked about it last time. So there's the design. I'm trying to see if I can show you. Isn't that nice? And you know, the worst part for me was that ribbing, because I don't enjoy doing ribbing, but it gave it a nice wrinkly kind of edge. Very pretty. This is all done with Briggs & Little Durasport. So it was, well, the white wasn't Durasport. The other two, the pink and the gray, were Durasport because I had them left over from socks. And I don't remember, this is just a sport weight. So that's number 2. Off the needles, ready to be set. The last thing I'm going to talk about one more time is the northeasterly blanket. So I'm getting through on the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th row. Yeah, the 5th row. And I have enough blue spun to do 1 or 2 more stripes, right? So I'm ready to start the right side once again. And you connect them as you go. That's what my back side looks like. So there's no ends to weave in when you're finished, which is really nice because that can get annoying, as we all know. Although it's part of the process, so it's a good thing. I remember Norman of Nimble Needles talking about the fact that it is part of the process and it's something that we should be able to embrace because we know once the ends are in, we're done. We're finished. And we have something lovely for ourselves or something lovely for a gift for someone. So these little needles are bamboo and they're 4mm. And my hand spun that I'm using is 2-ply, and I just do up a little bit at a time. So today I have more of this orange I want to do. There's just a little bit here, and again, that was orange Kool-Aid, and it's very soft. It's a merino blend of some sort. I'll spin that up on my 3D spindle and then ply it on my larger spindle. So that will be done today, and I believe that's day 93 of 100. So I'm going to have to do a special video about that. So there you have my 3 things. My sock, which will be finished here in about 5 minutes. The finished Walker kerchief from the Passionate Spinner. I'm so happy about that. And I do encourage you, if you like knitting and working on something a bit smaller, check that pattern out because it was easy. The color work was fun. It's all slip stitch, so it's really super, super easy. And other than, my problems with doing ribbing at the end, but that's just me. It's a beautiful design, and you can use whatever's left over in your stash. You don't have to go out and get extra to do that. So I will encourage you to check that out. Other than that, I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I'm hoping to get out and enjoy some fresh air this evening. We're going to go hopefully for a walk with my daughter and her boys and their dog and the dog we have here that belongs to the other daughter that we're dog sitting. So Nick and I will go out for a nice little walk. It's supposed to be up to 17 or 18 degrees. So let me just check. And that's Celsius for anyone who doesn't think about stuff like that. Interesting. Oh, my kids are in Quebec and they went tubing. How much fun does that sound, right? There's no snow here. We've got flowers. It's 19 degrees, feeling like 19 degrees. So that's Celsius. In my head, I'm not converting that. If you're interested, there's all sorts of apps to do that. The high today is supposed to be 22. So it feels more like April than it does March. And we even get colder weather than this in May. So there you go. Warm spring temperatures. Yeah, 22 by 2 o'clock, and we're 15 minutes away from that. So good week ahead. Love the good weather. Love being able to sit outside and hear the birds. I think yesterday I saw some sort of a small woodpecker or a nuthatch that was crawling up the tree there, but it was too far away for me to really identify. I saw junco, and they'll be ready to head out soon, I would think. The sparrows are very active. I heard robins today, and the cardinal. The cardinal was chirping for quite a while, and then when I left to go to the church, the cardinal was singing. So that was really, really special too. All right, I think I'll close up my rocking chair chat for today, but I hope you have a wonderful day. May you find rich blessings everywhere you go. And until next time, happy knitting, happy rocking. Bye for now.